Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how to achieve the soft glam look. First, I start with the Fenty Skin Fat Water, that way I can have a hydrated, smooth base. Next, I go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This also has niacinamide, which helps with oil control and dark spots. Then I go in with the Lancome All Over Concealer. This is in the shade Buff. I use this to cover any redness, acne, or dark spots. I do not blend this in. That way I can get as much coverage as possible. Next, I go in with the House Labs foundation. This is in the shade 280. I love this foundation because it looks like my skin. It creates a semi glow to the skin as well. It's also buildable, which helps me because as an acne prone girly, there are some areas that I need more coverage and some areas that I don't. So that's why I love it. Look at that. Next, I go in with the Sephora eyebrow gel. This is my favorite eyebrow gel to use every single day. It's so quick and easy. There are no white flakes after application, and it holds all my eyebrow hairs in place. Boom, you could tell I was feeling myself. I love it. Next, I go in with the LYS bronzing stick. This is in the shade Courage. This is my first time using this bronzing stick, and at first I thought I applied too much, but then after I blended out this side of my face, I realized that was actually plenty, and I loved the way that it turned out. So I decided to keep the clip of me blending out the bronzing stick in real time. I wanted to show you how long it took me and how the product was laying and blending into my skin. One of the things that I really enjoyed was I didn't have to apply any more, and I was able to spread the product to my jaw and by my ear. That way I could have a seamless connection throughout my face from the top to the bottom. Next, I'm going with the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush. This is in the shade Happy. This is one of my favorite blushes to use when I don't have a specific taste for a blush. This is the one that I know I can just pick up and it will go with any outfit, any look for an everyday seamless look. I love how it blends. It looks dewy on the skin. It's very pigmented, so a little goes a long way. Next, I use the Say Rose Glow underneath my eyes. I love a hydrated, glowy under eye. Next, I go in with the House Labs concealer. This is in the shade Light Rosy. I believe it's a shade 12. I love this concealer, especially paired with the foundation because it blends beautifully into the skin. I love it. I'm also using the Bombshell Beauty brushes. If you haven't checked out Bombshell Beauty, you definitely should. Their brushes are literally bomb. Next, I go in with the Lancome All Over Concealer. This is in the shade Ivory. I really like a brightened inner corner, especially for a soft glam look. I'm using another Bombshell Beauty brush to blend this out, and it just brings the whole look together. Next, I go in with the Huda Beauty Loose Setting Powder. This is in the shade Cupcake. Make sure to blend out your under eye before you set. Next, I go in with the Laura Mercier eyeshadow cream stick. I don't know what shade this is in, but the products will be listed down in the description bar below. Next, I use a fluffy brush and my Makeup by Mario Neutrals palette. I use the light brown shade in the top right. I just use this to blend out the cream eyeshadow and to create more depth in my crease. Next, I go in with the Morphe eyebrow pencil. This is in the shade Chocolate Mousse. I love this eyebrow pencil. It is super flattering for my eyebrow shade, and it's super easy to draw in my eyebrows. Next, I go in with the Too Faced bronzer. This is in the shade Sunny Bunny. I used to use this all the time in high school, and then I rediscovered it, and I believe it's perfect for summer. It just gives such a gorgeous warm glow to the skin. I also put this in my eyes for an extra pop and to bring it all together. Next, I go in with my Patrick Ta Holiday palette. There's my setup. Hey, y'all. But this is the Holiday palette. I love that light pink blush that's in the palette, so that is what I'm using here. Next, I go in with the House Labs blush. This is in the shade Fire Moon. I like to bring this more in the center of my face. Then I use the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is in the shade 220 to set the rest of my face. Then I use this Shiseido eyelash curler. This is the only eyelash curler that works for my straight lashes and keeps them curled all day. Then I go in with my Lancome Hypnose Drama Intense Mascara. This is also waterproof. Fun fact, waterproof mascara will hold your curl, at least it does for me. That is why I only use waterproof mascaras, and they never do me dirty and they never bleed. Next, I go in with the Makeup by Mario lip pencil. This is in the shade Almond. I also have the shade Daniel, but I use Almond for every single day application. I love a good lip combo, and the shade Almond just provides the perfect shade for my lips and a beautiful outline that I can wear all day long. Next, I use the Lawless Lip Filler Plumping Gloss. This is in the shade Cherry Vanilla. I actually got this in my Sephora Favorites bag. You can watch that video on my TikTok. I go through all 3 Sephora Favorites bags, and this is one of my favorite lip glosses. It makes my lips look so hydrated and juicy. Next, I'm using the NYX Cosmetic Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Fortune Cookie. I feel like every baddie in the world has this shade, like, period. Next, I go in with my Natasha Denona Rose Cheek Duo. I love using the highlighter in this palette because it's not grainy or dusty and it looks like a glow from within. Next, I go in with my Freck Beauty Freck XL Freckle Pen. I love bringing my freckles back. They are so cute. I have a bunch underneath my eyes on the tops of my cheekbones. I also have 3 beauty marks by my lips, and I love bringing them back. It is a part of art and beauty, and I feel like I have a bunch of little constellations on my face, and it just brings me so much joy to bring my freckles back. I love it. Next, I use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. This completely melts my makeup into my skin. That is why I have the jumbo, because I don't play about her. Next, I go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray to lock all the makeup in for a long-lasting transfer-proof wear. And that is it. Now I'm taking my hair out. This is the final makeup look. I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. Please let me know down in the comments below if you tried this makeup look, if you have any questions, or if there's anything that I can clarify for you all. Just a disclaimer, I do not use any filters in my videos. That is one thing about my community. I want to be as authentic and genuine as possible. So please make sure that you like and subscribe, support your girl, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye!